Hello everyone, and welcome to another week of Fallout 4 mods. This week, we got knives. Well, we have a box cutter. Let's go. The box cutter, a glorified X-Acto knife by MikeMoore. Mesh and texture are perfect for this weapon. There are two mods for this, a serrated and stealth blade. Still a box cutter though, so the max damage you'll be putting out with this baby is 33, with a swing speed of fast. Glock M78 knife by KittyThePwner. Simple knife with a really nice mesh and texture. There are two versions, the regular and then an OD version as well. Two mods are serrated and stealth blade, which brings the maximum damage to 45 and a swing speed of fast. Granite Maul version 1 by RahCreations. Bumping things up a bit, the Maul is a huge weapon that definitely conveys a sense of weight and power. The two mods for this are puncturing and heavy, which will bring the max damage to 196 and a swing speed of medium. M2045 Magnum Revolver Rifle by the Rizzler. Silly looking until you're on the receiving end, the M2045 is a powerful weapon with a base damage of 90 and a max of 156 if you upgrade to a 50 cal receiver. There are 4 receivers, 2 stocks, 3 sights, and 2 muzzles. The Rizzler has also provided a nice backstory for the weapon too, stating it was designed 32 years before the Great War, but being removed from service in 2047 due to perceived inefficiency by ground infantry that used it. It's a nice little background for a gun that gives it a little bit more personality. Perfect for someone who loves wearing power armor or just using really big guns. Vault Explorer, clothing mashup by DanLi, Elianora, DixiePig, ThatSpartacusGuy, and WhiteShades. This combines a number of mods into one Vault Explorer uniform as seen. There are 7 colors to choose from: black, blue, green, orange, red, sand color, and white. The armor has a DR of 65 and a charisma of +2 while weighing only 10 pounds. I really like the jeans, armor/vault suit mashup. Open zipper and neck chokers aren't really my style, but overall I like this outfit along with the color options you get too. Assorted bomber jackets by Spiffyskytrooper. 11 jackets of various colors are included in this pack. Each jacket has a DR of 7, except for the Lucky Vault-Tec bomber, which has an additional 10 fire resistance and the Vault-Tec logo on the back. As you can see, the jacket is a solo item, so you can put it over any clothing or just wear it by itself and show off those abs. Hockey masks by Andrew Van Sickle. 6 masks are included in this mod. All have a DR ranging in between 4 and 7. The textures are kinda low though, unfortunately, and you will be seeing these on raiders a bit because they do spawn on them as well. So I do wish the textures were a little bit better, but if you don't mind that, then these are pretty good to go, and it's a nice variation. Panzerhund by DLX. If you're a fan of Castle Wolfenstein, then you'll immediately recognize this big guy. Panzerhund is basically a dog companion, but with a new mesh and texture. You can recruit him at the Robotics Disposal Ground northeast of Sanctuary Hills. There are 2 sizes you can get, either Mini or Max. I chose Mini as Max, while cool, seems a bit too large to take anywhere inside. Obviously this uses dog animations, so the robotic legs do look a little bit off as they bend, but honestly that's not a problem for me. I kinda got over it pretty quick, and unless you're like looking at the legs nonstop, you're probably gonna forget about it. I love this mod, fantastic work on it, and it looks great. NPCs Travel by skyquest. Bringing more life to the Commonwealth, this adds 88 new NPCs that will walk around just doing stuff. There are different groups that will spawn randomly or based on unlocked quests or conditions. NPCs include Adventurer, Hunter, Scavenger, Mercenary, Minuteman, Brotherhood of Steel, Gunners, Raiders, and Super Mutants. Robots and non-humanoids such as dogs will also spawn and travel around. Along with this, travel destinations are determined randomly, so you'll always get unique travelers. You also get a setup object where you can adjust who's friendly or not, whether NPCs can trade with you, and disabling certain groups. Nice mod to make the Commonwealth a little bit more lively. Aquatic Bestiary by MisterOverseer aka Oakland Elliff. This adds a number of underwater creatures, so it's not so boring under the sea. Enemies included are dolphins and regular fish. Animations are fairly basic, so the fish do sort of just wobble around, but hopefully in future updates that'll be smoothed out. Weapon Jams by Mechtechnal. This brings back the jamming mechanic back into Fallout, works on all types of weapons except for revolvers, double-barrel shotguns, and bolt-action rifles. Jams have an increased chance of happening if you have a low gun nut, science perk, or luck. Also, if a gun isn't upgraded, it'll jam more, so it's best to upgrade your receivers. When your gun jams, you'll be given a small message and your ammo will disappear. Just hit the fire button a few times, you'll melee your weapon, reload, and you're good to go. Really great to have this back in the game, and I can't wait to see where this mod goes in the future. Modular Kitchen by evanpox. Making a kitchen is now a bajillion times easier with Modular Kitchen. Under Furniture, you'll find a new Modular Kitchen section, which includes 6 new categories. You've got counters, refrigerators, sinks, stoves, upper cabinets, and accessories. At first I thought this was going to be a simple modular set with a few pieces, but you really get a ton of choices, and I especially like how installing the sinks, ovens, and refrigerators are. They just pop right in there. Also, my favorite part is all the random accessories that you can either place by themselves, or they'll snap to their corresponding parent, like pots and pans in the stove, or a roast in the oven. Oh yeah, looking good roast. Very well put together mod, and you can quickly and easily make a monster kitchen with these. A monster kitchen. Solar panels by Andrew Van Sickle. Renewable energy can now be used in Fallout with these 2 solar panels. Both can be found in the generators section. The panel produces 3 electricity and the rack 5. Much smaller and more efficient than the, in my opinion, hideous, gigantic windmill. These panels will have you sipping lemonade on a beaver skin deck thinking about the next fall. Or, you know, whatever solar panels make you think of. Solar panels. Box Houses by Ethrion. Another modular set, Box Houses, allows you to build your own railway cars and cargo boxes out of easily snappable pieces. Doors, windows, and railings are included, along with a variety of colors, so you can now officially build a hobo town, I guess? If you want that hobo town, everyone, come on down to Hobo Town. We got 15 types of rail car. The railroad cars also come with tracks that you can lay down so your trains aren't just floating, and the storage containers also have a mini version of themselves where you can put all your beans, or whatever you have, you hobo. Rapture, Bioshock-inspired location by Professor Hotbunge. A work in progress, but still impressive, Rapture can be reached from either the lighthouse on the southeast side of the map, or by swimming to the depths below the lighthouse and simply going through the front door. The exterior of Rapture looks beautiful, and there's a good amount of detail to get some really nice shots as well. Currently, the only interiors are the entrance area where you arrive with the submarine, a small waiting plaza where you can furnish it with whatever you like, and a large reactor filled with a large reactor. Currently, there are no enemies or quests, but it's got potential, and there are a few terminals where you can read about the last person who was at Rapture, which is pretty cool. Hopefully in the future more will be added, and keep an eye on this one.
Weird Mom Week!
Drop the Bomb by Monk Trash. Tell the world to go screw themselves with Drop the Bomb. To flip someone off, put your weapon down and hold down your grenade key. Instead of throwing a grenade, you'll flip off whoever's in front of you. Yeah, take that, child. There are 3 versions in all. One has no voice, one has a male voice, and one has a female voice.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Pretty funny mod, and great for all those essential characters or companions that just really need to be told.
Is there something you need?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this week's Fallout 4 mods. Hope you've enjoyed. I know I did. If you have any mods, put them in the comments and I'll check them out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And I shall see you in the future. Away!